Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I've got my new setup set up, and as I said, both hands at the same time. What? Haven't done that for a while and it feels very good. Now, I'm really impressed with the setup. It's huge, not gonna lie to you guys, it is. I think its maximum height is 183 centimeters. Obviously, I have not got it set to that, otherwise I would have to be standing on my bed, and you guys know me, that would not end well at all. Now, I am going to be playing around over the next few videos, so expect things to change ever so slightly between recordings. Like tomorrow I'm going to try recording in the daylight, so hopefully that will make me look a bit less shadowy, because as you can see right now, quite a few shadows. And there's like a gajillion light settings on this thing. Like, here's it on the warmish colour setting. Let's crank that all the way down. Whoa. Crank it all the way back up. Yoink. Oh, God, that's bright. Click. Cold colour setting. Actually, guys, let me know what you think. Which is your favourite one? Just wanna... And then let's crank that all the way back down. Yoink. And then lastly, this colour, which is actually probably the cooler one. Whoa. Yoink. Okay, I'm back to the warm colour. So, a few things I want to talk about in this video. Ow. I do that a lot. You guys never heard that before, because I've never been able to use both hands at the same time. So, yeah, confusing. Haha. Well, so there's a couple things I want to talk about today. One, literally, minutes before I'm recording this, we had a bit of snow. Lasted about 5 minutes. Literally, Dad went outside, it's snowing, went outside again, 5 minutes later, stopped snowing. Oh, okay. So yeah, we've had a teensy drop of snow. That'll probably melt in like 10, 20 seconds. But I've got some good news. Remember what I said yesterday? The fact that the COVID vaccine would not be approved today by any stretch of the imagination? I was wrong. It was approved at literally 7 o'clock this morning. So I thought, well, maybe I should say that sort of thing more often. Maybe the virus will disappear New Year's Day. No, maybe it won't disappear New Year's Day. Let me know how that goes. Yeah, so it got approved this morning, which means the vaccination process will speed up a lot. Because, of course, we have the Pfizer vaccine, which we're still getting doses and doses of, and this new Oxford vaccine, which we have been promised 2 million doses of every single week until our 100 million dose quota is filled. Which, by my calculations, will take quite a long time. Wait, 100 million, so that'd be 100 weeks. Divide that by 2. 50 weeks. Oh boy. So we're going to be having vaccines for a very long time. At roughly 2 million a week. That might speed up. Hopefully it does. So yeah, and people are now getting the second dose of the Pfizer vaccine because, of course, it's been 3 weeks, so it's going to start trickling through now that people are getting their second doses, so the cases will start to... Not by much, it will take a long time to have it'll be more of a... Even that's too quick. Yeah, so that second vaccine's been approved. The second doses of the first vaccine are starting to come through, which is all kinds of brilliance. As predicted, the rollout of this new vaccine will be on the 4th of January, so that is going to be Monday next week, as I said. I just wanted to double check myself there. My nose is a little bit blocked right now. I've just had some nose spray to fix that, so hopefully throughout the course of this video that will clear up. So yeah, that's going pretty good. Now, for the other thing that I wanted to talk about, this morning, Netflix released a new show. Well, actually, part 2 of a show that they released earlier on this year called, unsurprisingly, Transformers War for Cybertron Siege. And as you guys know, huge Transformers fan, right here. Yeah, me, this face, Transformers fan, huge. Yeah, so Transformers War for Cybertron Siege came out in about June or July, so about 6 months ago now. And this morning, they released the second part called Earthrise, which was another 6-episode run, but they released it all in one go. The fools. Because I watched it all in one go. Every single episode, just boom, 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 boom. Oh, 6. Okay, we're done. Yeah, so that happened. It was amazing. Basically, the gist of the show is Transformers Siege. Megatron finds the Allspark. Do you guys remember that from the 2007 film? Good. Well, Megatron decides, I'm going to use this to turn all the Autobots into Decepticons. And Optimus Prime, being Optimus Prime, naturally says, well, you see, how about we do that, but no. And in this version of the continuity, Decepticons are the ruling government of Cybertron, and Autobots are rebels. So basically it's like the Galactic Empire and the Rebel Alliance, to make a Star Wars comparison. So yeah, Prime just says, we'll do that, but no. So then, massive battle ensues, Jetfire becomes an Autobot, changed from Decepticons like he did in Revenge of the Fallen and the original cartoon. Then Optimus Prime flings the Allspark through a space bridge to an unknown planet. And so Earthrise, which I'll get onto in a minute. Megatron's like, no, Prime, you idiots! And then Prime kind of jumps through that space bridge with a ship, the Ark. And then there's like 4 Autobots left on Cybertron with all the Decepticons, so that's great, which are Jetfire, Elita 1, Chromia, and Red Alert. And in the new series, well, I'm going to delve into spoiler territory here, if you care. In this, when we pick up this series, Megatron is building his own ship to chase after the Autobots, because it doesn't make sense, really. You know, kind of makes sense for him to chase after his enemies. And so he builds the ship, then he has the trouble of trying to power it. Now, he does go a bit twisted on this one. He harvests the life forces of fellow Decepticons. Because the ship would run on the same form of energy as the Decepticons would, energon. So he drains the energon out of their bodies, puts it into the Ark, basically killing a bunch of Decepticons. Which is like, whoa, Megatron, whoa, easy, bro, easy, easy, easy. And then he powers the ship up eventually. The Autobots are chased down by a bunch of mercenaries. Like, everything's going wrong. And then the Autobots have to jump through another space bridge to get to the Allspark, which they eventually do. And then we find out where they ended up. Prehistoric Earth. That was the last scene of the episode. They land here, they have a bust-up with the Decepticons who eventually do find them, and then they find Earth. They find the Allspark, and we find a Velociraptor on Earth, who appears to be a Transformer, which is a character from Transformers Beast Wars, which in the original continuity takes place millions of years after the Transformers original cartoon, but it appears that in this continuity, they're running at the same time. And this character is Dinobots, possibly one of the most fan-favourite characters from the whole franchise, and definitely the most fan-favourite character in Beast Wars. I've never watched Beast Wars, but I know his reputation, and he is very well beloved, so if they mess him up in the next part of this series, Kingdom, the fandom will not be happy. At all. Like, no. They will not be happy. So yeah, I watched all 6 episodes in one go. In fact, I did the exact same with Siege when that released. And I have to say, both of them, pretty good. I really liked them. And yeah, I just love Transformers, as you know. And I thought, hey, give it a go. Might be a bit darker. And it was. So, that, my friends, will do it for this video. As always, people, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my and Roxanne's channels, links are in the description, comment, because why not? Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and follow Roxanne's blog and Twitter. Links are also in the description. And don't forget to share this video with all of your friends to join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, sharing, and around and around and around that loop. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.